Take care. Okay. I fell asleep on Louis' boat and woke up in Barcello. It was about an hour boat ride. I'm pooped. Ready?
Ready.
We're saying peace to the Amazon River. It's finally officially over. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of sad, but I am looking forward to going back home. Home is in Manaus, then tomorrow we leave from Manaus to Miami. It's not completely over yet, but we are leaving the Amazon River. See you, peacocks. We're leaving. Getting onto the plane to the Amazon, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous. It was kind of a daunting step towards something very new. That being going to an area where I know I wouldn't have any cell service, some place that I've never been to before, and surrounded by people that barely spoke any English. It turned out to be really good, and not only was it something that I then soon felt comfortable with, but now I kind of want to go back. Like, this is a trip I want to do again and get more involved. Like, I want to go deeper into the jungle, like fish for more fish species, go to a completely new area. It's crazy how, like, when you try something and step outside, you know, your realm of comfortability, that you want to keep doing more if it's something that turns out to be a good trip. This trip could have very easily went bad, even aside from the fishing standpoint. Like, I could have gotten bit by a snake, or parrot could have gotten captured by some local natives, but everything went really smooth, and I think these videos will turn out really good. We're waiting for our bags right now. By the way, we're in Manaus. We've landed in Manaus. Once we get the bags, we're gonna head to the hotel. From there, I wanna do something kind of cool, something that I've never done before. I wanna open up the opportunity for you guys to ask both of us questions about how we do these kind of trips, what goes through our mind, and maybe give you guys some suggestions or pointers for a trip that you plan on taking in the future. So I think that'd be kind of neat. I advocate everyone to try something like this. It has been one of those trips where it's just nonstop. So right now we're just sitting here, we're chilling, we're editing, and I wanted to take this opportunity to answer some questions you guys had or may have for Peric and I, especially when we go on these trips. I know it's out of the ordinary, and I know it's something that a lot of people watching this video right now don't necessarily always have the opportunity to do, and that's the reason why we go on these trips. Not only to knock something off on our own bucket list, but to kind of, I don't know, bring you guys along for the trip so you guys can live through our videos and just catch everything and see what's going on through the camera lens. So right now I'm gonna answer 10 questions that you guys have hit me with. Peric and I are gonna answer these questions to the best of our ability, and then after that, we're gonna have the dopest, the most authentic Brazilian steak dinner. Ready to answer these questions?
Yeah, if we don't get steak, I'm gonna be pissed as hell.
I know. It's still kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, let's answer some questions. Alright. You ready? You haven't seen these questions yet. I have seen.
Do you want me to look at them first or not?
No. I'll spit them off to you. First question burns a little bit, so this one's gonna stay. You ready? For both of us.
Okay.
For you especially. Jack K7 asks, did you guys catch an arapaima?
Okay. There's one word to describe that, Luke, not. That is the only thing to describe arapaima after the trip.
Got him. He's on. Arapaima.
Hey,
No.
Broke it.
Oh my God.
Don't use a loop knot in any situation when you're battling any sort of fish over
30 pounds. 20
I'm gonna
pounds?
say 2 pounds. That's my thoughts on
So
arapaima.
basically what Peric is saying, Jack, is we didn't catch an arapaima, but we actually did hook one, believe it or not. We went to this lake that legitimately had 2 arapaima in it. It wasn't that small of a lake. We ended up hooking one on the first day. Shit happened, knots broke, a few of us cried, but mark both of our words, we'll be back in South America to target arapaima. We just don't necessarily know when or the means, but arapaima are now on the top of our list. These fish, they're crazy elusive and they get so big, and just how you catch them is insane. To answer your question, no. Noah McComber asks, what is your favorite movie? It has nothing to do with the trip, but I guess we'll just answer it.
I know you're going to disagree with me on this.
Okay.
I'm a big comedy guy. I'm a big Adam Sandler fan. I don't even think you like Adam Sandler.
Oh, I actually do like Adam Sandler.
Oh, you do?
His old stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so my favorite movie is Billy Madison.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Is that the one about the golfing?
No, that's Happy Gilmore. Billy Madison's where he like goes back to school. He's like,
oh yeah. I'm more of a Happy Gilmore fan.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
Okay, favorite movie, Jurassic Park for me. Sam Neill, Laura Dern, T-Rex. You already know. Next one.
Interrupt this. I think I have a bot flying. What is
Let's
this?
see. It's just a pimple, I think.
Oh, okay.
BK Rob 12 asks, did you have any run-ins with fish that can swim up your pee stream? At the beginning of this trip, that's like the first thing Parrot asked is like, yo, are we gonna be in the places where the little tiny fish with razor sharp gills crawl up your pee hole? I don't really know if we were. Were we in the area? We didn't have any run-ins, first
I
of
never
all.
looked it up. The first time I went pee, I did pee like, I went super high, so I thought it'd be harder for them to swim in.
And then when I peed, I like peed on a bush that was like over on top of the water, so like I knew that the fish, if it was one down there, he couldn't like navigate his way through the brush. So I don't know. We never had a run-in, but could have we? Possibly. I don't think so. Eric Ifossum asks, did Peric almost die, and or did Peric almost kill you? Did you almost die at any point in time?
I think the scariest thing, you weren't that scared, but I was super scared going in the jungle.
You were quiet. I could tell you weren't feeling. I don't know if you were afraid, but I could tell you weren't
No,
really.
I was like, I wanted to do it, but I was definitely afraid. Like,
Right. You never tried to kill him. There's nothing you did that put my life into danger, but
That's good.
I would say no.
Okay.
But other
It
trips,
wasn't-
possible.
Honestly, though, we're in Manaus right now. We're going to a steakhouse. There's still a possibility that.
Yeah, we still have time left, guys. The trip isn't over. Like, for now, no. Later tonight, possibly. Oh, here's one from someone you know. Ready?
I know. I read this comment.
Oh, okay. Sam
But
Sobey.
still, yeah.
Sam Sobey asks. It was a good question.
Yeah.
Sam Sobey asks, if you had to do it again, what would you do different? And who was the most interesting person you met and why? Do you want to go first?
So if you guys don't know who Sam is, he's my cameraman, and I don't know why I asked that question on your thing when he's gonna see you in 2 days. But what I would do differently, not tie the loop knot, just obvious. One thing I would also do is do way more research than I did before I came here.
Same.
I came here way too blind. You did way more research than I did. I came.
But I feel like I still didn't do any
Yeah.
either, though.
Most interesting person I met, the dude that grew on me the most. I don't think we talked about it, was Mega.
You grew on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was I didn't like him in the beginning. Like when I first met him, I got kind of a strange
Yeah, me too.
vibe.
I was like, I didn't know what he was all about.
I didn't not like him. I just got a strange vibe.
Mega was one of the guys, of the owners of the boat, right?
Yeah. The overall the trip, like after like day 2, I thought he was a good guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. In contrast to that, I would say probably Ian, who is the other owner of the boat. There's 2 owners.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Ian
I was gonna say him too.
Ian, actually, most interesting person I'd say is Louis.
Yeah.
Louis.
I was gonna say Louis, but then I was like, you were gonna say Louis.
Louis is a great guy. He was like one of the only guys that really spoke a little bit of English. Really awesome dude. Would go out of his way to put you on fish. I don't know. I can't explain
He's
Louis.
been guiding for 28 years.
Yeah.
You can tell that he still like loves what he
He
does.
genuinely cares too. That's
Yeah.
what's so cool.
He
He's
just like he's always smiling. Like I appreciate a guy like that. Like I don't know.
funny dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious.
So Mega, Ian, and Louis.
Yeah. All the guys are. I'm guessing are pretty
We
good.
met some interesting people.
Lane Gavin asks, scariest moment of the trip, was it the jungle for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't leave.
You too.
Eric's like, don't leave. You hear he said that? He's like, don't leave. For me, honestly, it was when I got stung by the bee. Oh, I just got stung. Uh-oh. Yeah. Am I good? I'm not gonna die?
Oh shit. Is it bad? Does it hurt?
It hurts, yeah.
Still hurts?
I'm like nervous because I heard a story about a guy that died from a bee down here. Not that big of a deal in normal situations, but literally the first thing I heard when we got off the plane from Manaus to Barcello is about some guy that died
Do we have that clip?
because he got stung by a bee. I don't think I recorded him talking about it, but there was a guy from Connecticut and he's like, oh yeah, some guy died because he got stung by a bee. Like his like throat swelled up and died on the boat. And all I'm thinking is like, wow, this is not good. And I got stung by a bee, and I've never felt this way before. Like I feel like adrenaline kicked in, and I was like, oh my god, like Peric, like I kind of just like I froze up. I froze up. Blake Kowalski says, how different were the fish from small from largemouth? I would say the fight's the biggest
aggressive,
thing.
way more aggressive.
Yeah, way more aggressive. I would say the thing that they're similar in, I know your question was how different, I'm just going to switch it real quick. The ways that they're similar is they do like a lot of the same things, you know, largemouth and smallmouth do. They like sandbars, points, undercut banks, brush. Like a lot of the big peacocks came off of like, I don't know about you, a lot of mine came off like
brush.
the end of laydowns, and the only difference is you can't catch them on bottom baits. Like whereas a smallmouth and largemouth, you can probably get them on a, I don't think you can get these peacocks on like a jig.
I never tried it.
I never tried, but I heard.
I tried swim baits, it didn't work very well.
Fish the Mitch asked, what guide service did you guys use?
If you want to book it, well, we'll leave Scott's email below. You can email him.
Scott is the guy that put.
Scott's the outfitter.
Yeah, Scott's the outfitter. He's the guy that has long hair and the beard. And if you contact him, he will book you on the same exact trip that we went on. Same boat, either the Clue or the Mini.
Yeah, you can either go on a smaller boat or that boat. I don't know. The guys who run the boat are serious fishermen too, serious fishermen too. So they obviously know how to fish. They know where to fish. Like, if you want to catch a lot of fish, these guys are legit. Like, we didn't get paid to.
So we paid full price for this.
Yeah.
But we like Scott, and the people on the boat were generally nice, and I felt as if like we were at home. It's made for the hardcore angler, but also like when you get back, the accommodations are like nice. Like I was expecting to sleep on like a cot, but the beds are nice, food's good, drinks are amazing.
Yeah, get the passion fruit drink.
Yeah, passion fruit drink's the way to go. And the Rio Negro is beautiful. You have to go. Anyway, that's it. Any final comments before we sign out and end this whole video here and say goodbye to the viewers?
No.
Before we get robbed tonight in the house. Knock on covers, knock on aluminum. If you guys ever do plan on going to the Amazon, which I had to suggest, I would just try to do as much as you possibly can. Be open to trying new things. I guess
fish all day too. We fished from like 5 we got up at 5 a.m. every day and fished till dark.
So 12 basically. We clocked in 12, 13-hour days.
Every day. I agree. And I really wanted to catch a dolphin and it never happened, but I feel like any cast I could have caught a dolphin.
Yeah, watch out for pink dolphins.
They bite your stuff.
Bite your stuff.
Like your fish.
Like your wiener? Don't stick your wiener in the water because the dolphins will bite them.
Oh, the piranhas.
Or the piranhas. Or literally everything. Everything will eat you in the Amazon. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, catch lots of fish, and as always, keep fishing. Never stop.